return, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Running is Jacobs. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Here's Love. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, right? The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. When that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
Let's try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Jacobs. And he will score. Go, Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Downs goes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. 'Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Loves to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being
no chance at all. He'll go down. Well, rookie, Latu. You see Lyman in there to bring him down.
This guy Latu, Mike, I'll tell you what, I really liked him coming out of the draft this past year. I mean, think back, he was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-American with 13 sacks. And Gus Bradley, he wants a guy that can go after the quarterback so he can play his zones. He doesn't have to always bring the extra pressure. And with Latu, I think he gets just that guy.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit over the catch to the ball for 3.
He said, nigga been cheating on him, so my bitch better not do that shit. I'ma lose my shit.
The defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hands to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
That's to crack the tight end downfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live the play.
To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He completes this one to Mallory. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And then it you already to your man. I don't think it's what
on play action, Richardson.
Yes.
His fullback releasing,
Yes.
and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Taylor up 1st down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are on square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Into space at the 45. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
That's the brand. Red Jones, Blue Jones, also now,
so instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit.
Fucking hell, bro.
Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled up and winds up missing a line. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He was looking for Michael early with that one. Could have been coming up. From the gun, Richardson. He dives and what a catch for the first down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. With more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Richardson going to look to throw. Taking off. He'll get a distance out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. Because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Richardson to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes to the 16. Go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts. It'll go 36 ticks left on the 1st half. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Colts get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Snap the ball, bro. Yo.
Out to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in their 2nd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Here's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard. They'll come up here first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. On second down, Richardson. From inside, the pass going to be incomplete.
This entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun on third down, Richardson in trouble. Down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations like this defensive line today is starting to have their way against this group up front. Because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
I wasn't a fan of woman.
Love to throw it on first down. And he gets back to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Green Bay first down. The man in motion is Watson. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. On play action, Love. This is caught too. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. Because it's first and goal.
Here's Love. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. He's got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location. And
that one, take it in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have taken
Jenny crashed her car. I think it was unfair.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.